YouTube, how are we doing? So, currently about 8 in the morning right now. We are about to go lift. We're about to go hit some legs. Kind of topic that I wanted to just speak about today. Also, thank you guys so much for 900,000 followers on TikTok. Holy shit, that's fucking insane. We're at like 910 now, so 90 more to go till a million, which I'm really, really excited about. Um, Kind of topic I wanted to talk about today is motivation. And a big reason for me wanting to speak about this topic is because of the amount of hate comments I've been getting recently. I just like posted like a fucking physique video in natural lighting, which no one does anymore, by the way. So they fucking people flip their shit. I get an insane amount of hate comments anytime I do that, like unpumped in natural lighting. Um, I look this morning, video was like 200K views. Probably half of them were positive comments, half of them were hate. And you guys know I'm 24 days out from my bodybuilding show. Holy fuck at this point. Um, and I feel like incredibly motivated by these comments more than anything. It's really easy in the social media sphere to let comments like that affect you. But like you can go look at some of the best bodybuilders in the world and people are gonna have critiques about the way they look. And at the end of the day, like most people don't follow me for the way I look anyway. They like you guys watch me for my advice that I give online, and that again, so it's not like it affects me a whole particular lot, but it does push me much harder mentally because I know what I'm capable of if I take a few years off, like if and I really fucking put my head down. Like I'm not gonna compete for a while after this show. It's gonna be a few years for sure, and I'm getting turned into a fucking mutant. And you guys are gonna see it. And I'm so motivated to do this. And I was thinking to myself about how motivated I am to do this. And then I was thinking, like, if I wasn't motivated at all to do it, literally nothing would change about my approach post show or anything in the next few years. Nothing. Literally nothing would change. I've always wanted to be as big as humanly possible. And in doing that, I've instilled such habits and I've created a discipline around these habits that literally nothing would change. And this is an issue that a lot of you guys run into. And my clients, people that I work with, like they all have gone through this where it's like, I just don't feel motivated to do blank. I just don't have the energy to do blank. And that to me is just, I don't understand it because if you really did want something bad enough, or even if you didn't, if you can just simply instill the right systems and habits and find things that work for you and do them just over and over and over and over and over again, you would be chilling. You could literally achieve whatever you want. And it's not a matter of motivation. I mean, I have the smallest motivation in the world to post videos online. I've never even liked doing that, to be quite frank, and yet I put out more videos than any person per day on TikTok. No one does 10 videos a day. And I don't like posting them a particular lot, but I know that I'm helping people, and I know that that in itself can help me to bring on more clients, which I love to do. And when you just think about these things, it's like you really need to detach yourself from your feelings a lot of the time. You will have strong pushes to go and be motivated. Like right now, I can't wait to grow post show. Like I can't wait to prove everyone wrong. I can't wait to grow a big chest. I can't wait to do all these things. But who gives a shit, right? And it's the same thing that, oh, I'm motivated. Like, let me go all in on this. Like a lot of you guys have that mentality. It's who gives a shit? I'm motivated. This is a temporary feeling. It'll pass. Same thing goes with when I go and record my videos or when I have, literally hundreds of text messages to respond to with my clients. Or, I have to get on the phone when I'm too tired to, and, the prep is getting to me, stuff like that. It doesn't matter. Who gives a shit? Because at the end of the day, I'm still going to do it. That's just what you guys got to understand is that if you are in a position where you are just relying on motivation in order to get to your end goal, end destination, if you don't have one, you should have one, by the way. Keeps you going. Like, you're doing something wrong. It's the way that I like to think about a lot of these things as well is you need to play around with it, right? And I say this in the gym, I say this with your diets, I say this with everything. Play around with it. find good systems that work for you that ensure that you can be productive. I have one of my clients who is fully, I mean, he's an older guy. He's like 36. He works 80 plus hours a week. This guy is down, I think, 20 pounds in the last 2 months, and like still progressing in the gym and everything as well. Like, that's why I haven't done anything to his calories, because he's doing a hell of a job. And literally, he's on a full body twice a week split because he works all the time. He meal preps every single Sunday, and that works for him. And when you kind of find these systems that work for you, if I did something like that, it wouldn't fucking work. I would hate going full body twice a week. It just makes no sense for me personally, but it's the systems. If you looked at that guy and his story, you would say, oh my gosh, he's a tremendous amount of discipline. But no, he just has found things that has worked for him. Same thing goes with me. When I have my call schedule set up nice, so I can kind of wake up a little bit earlier in the mornings, but still on my time. And then I will kind of work a little bit later into the night. I make my videos a little bit later into the night because that's just what personally works for me. And it's not even about the discipline or motivation. I'm never motivated to go and make those 10 videos, but it's a switch in my brain where I'm like, I have to do it. And it's the same thing, whether I'm motivated to go and grow post-show or I'm not, the same outcome is going to happen. I'm still going to get to a goal, right? Which is being larger and eventually getting my pro card. So with that, we're definitely feeling just a little show update here. So we have 25 more days until the show, or 24. Fuck, I think 24 more days. I got my calories bumped up. Joel, TNF, my coach, saw me in person. I was a little sluggish. I got bumped up to 2,700, which is nice. And honestly, when I was on I was on 2,200 calories, and every 2 days, my calories had increased by 50. And my lifts were just dropping literally every session. So we just called it off. At the end of the day, it is still a bodybuilding show. You want to come in as big as humanly possible. But yeah, we're pretty much just going to coast into the show here. Obviously, we still want fat loss to happen, but 2,700 is still a deficit for me. And as long as I can just keep losing fat, probably not at an insanely fast rate, and continue to, hold my lifts, want to just come in with the most amount of muscle possible. And the food is just going to keep going up and up and up, which is going to be really nice leading into the show. Still until I'm around my maintenance, probably a week out, it's going to be awesome, man. So we're going to start to really fill out now. A lot of those comments are probably going to start to dwindle because I'm getting a lot bigger. Every single day I'm getting bigger, because when your body is in such a lean state and you give it more food, the changes are very noticeable. And I've been depleted for a long period of time. And now with the increase in carbs, it's definitely starting to make a big difference. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see the look that I bring to stage, but I'm not expecting anything, right? Like that's a big thing is, the show's in 3 weeks, but I don't expect to go out there and win. This whole process, as you guys have seen through this entire YouTube journey, has been so much more about my mentality going into things rather than, this has all been more about my mentality than a placing. I knew that I wasn't going to be the best looking guy on stage when it comes to the proportions, everything. But I really just wanted to put myself through something very difficult and give myself a good mental challenge, which is absolutely what it's been. And I've learned so much about myself throughout the duration of this process, and I'm excited to keep it pushing. I'm excited to see what we can bring, and then we'll enjoy ourselves post-stage, which I haven't done in a very long time. Might take a vacation after the show because I have been grinding for a really, 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 really long time. And yeah, we'll see. 1 million followers very, very soon. Hopefully we hit 1 million on show day. That's kind of my goal, or around that time, because I think that'd be pretty sick. But let's go hit legs. No car edit today because it's fucking raining, so we're taking the Mustang today. We're not taking the Audi. But yeah, let's go. Let's get jacked.
When you take off your face,
All right, so we are back home from our lift. It was not the best lift I've ever had, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Also wasn't the worst. I was pretty locked in, so I forgot to record like my hack squat set, my calves. I think that's it. But you know, I don't really have a plan on too much what I want to talk about here. Besides, I mean, I'll just kind of give you guys a little rundown on how excited I am for this to actually happen. I mean, it's in 24 days, right? When you've been working for something for months and like, it seems like it's so far in the future, things can literally just come so fast and you not even appreciate the entire process. Like, prep for me has felt so fast but so slow at the same time. Like, I think back to when I first started dieting the day after Christmas, and that literally seems like forever ago at this point. And then I think to where I am now, and it feels like it happened in a flash. I feel like I was just in college talking to you guys about like how I just wanted to escape the college town, and now I'm in like a beautiful house. I'm dropped out of school. I just bought an R8. Like, it's just crazy what can happen in such a short period of time. Living in Houston, nice weather, like all of these things that I said were gonna happen have happened now. And me getting super duper lean, like, you know, and really appreciating it. I was like, I was just actually going back and watching my videos to just kind of see where my mentality was at. And I was like, I'm so fucking excited to get lean and like walk on the walking pad all fucking day and like do all these things. And all these things I was super excited for, I'm living in now. Like, literally sitting here on the walking pad recording this video, because I mean, we got to get our steps in. Like, if I'm gonna sit down during the video, I might as well get some steps in. And I kind of just want to make this to, like, if you are chasing a goal, if you're chasing something, it can be really, really easy to just have the shiny object syndrome, which is like chasing the next best thing, which I'm a huge proponent of. Like, I think it's awesome. I mean, you should be doing that because I think it pushes you to be better and you build a lot of confidence in yourself. But kind of learned throughout this process that it's super important as well to just appreciate what you have. And I've never been a guy who's good at that. I'm always trying to be better. But I have learned just through this process of bodybuilding, like, it is unbelievably gratifying to look at myself in the mirror and see that I've made progress. Like, when I look at myself sometimes, other times not so much, because it is prep at the end of the day, it's gonna fuck with your brain a little bit. But I look at myself and I'm like, damn, like, I just got a Snapchat memory actually of a 1 year ago today. I used to do like check-ins for myself just occasionally. I was like 193 at the time when I was still natural. And now I'm a few pounds less, but like the body fat difference is insane, just in terms of my like height to weight. And you know, if I were to see that progress a year ago, I would have been so stoked. And now I look at myself and I'm like, oh, my chest could be bigger. Well, that's be bigger. Yeah, my chest is double the size it is now than it was a year ago. And it's just like little things like that, excuse me, that, you know, can just really make a big difference. And it just makes me even more excited for what's to come in the future, because I've just been so focused on I've just been so focused on what's to come next, what's to come next, what's to come next. And I keep climbing the ladder. And climbing the ladder and just being able to look back my memories, like 1 year ago today, 2 years ago, 3 years, 4 years, and like now it's gonna be 5 years ago soon. I look back at all this progress and I feel so proud. And I encourage every single one of you, if you're in a gym journey and maybe you're not too far along, to just know that the work you're doing right now will feel so fucking gratifying later on. It might not feel in the moment. It never feels like the work is gratifying in the moment. And that's why the concept of delayed gratification is so beautiful, because I feel so incredibly proud of myself that I was able to go and take my physique to another level, take my business to another level, take my social media to another level. And although it might not feel like I'm exactly where I need to be in the moment, because I'm always chasing for more, knowing that I did do that work previously is exactly what keeps me going, because I just move with a different sense of confidence. And that's another thing as well. When you have done so much and you've proven to yourself time and time again that you are who you say you are through results rather than just believing it, there's nothing like that. There's literally nothing like that. And I can confidently say that the more I continue to achieve and the more I will achieve in the future, I have been happier and happier and happier with myself as I've achieved more. And I know that it's just the best way to live life, man. People are always gonna say, just like slow down and like enjoy the moment, which yeah, I do agree with, but the more I achieve, the happier I get, because it's a direct result of my hard work and dedication to things. And nothing can buy that. Nothing can buy that feeling. And I encourage you, if you're working for a physique, working at a job, you're doing something, and you want to get to that next level, but it just doesn't feel rewarding in the moment, you just gotta keep it up, no matter what. The feeling you get on looking back at your progress and understanding how far you've come is fucking second to none. So let's go, let's get jacked. We got 24 more days of prep, and then we'll be on that stage. That should be a really good video. The stage video, I wanna get a nice camera crew for it and everything. Should be a fucking banger. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Told you guys the YouTube videos were gonna be coming out more frequently. Here we are, 2 and 5 days. So let's go, let's get jacked. I'll see you boys.